So here's the messy garage. Obviously, it's gonna look a lot better than this, but I'm so excited that we can finally get started on this project and get this thing organized, decluttered, stuff donated, whatever needs to get done for us to be able to park at least one car in here and for us to be able to walk through it and do whatever needs to be done in getting it to look like a garage. But let's get started and watch us declutter this mess. So in the process of decluttering and organizing this garage, we did find a lot of things that we did forget about, which was kind of nice because, again, we did forget about them. But we also had areas like this where things needed to be put back in their containers and just organized and easier access for when we would need them later on down the road. So this kind of was a tedious process, especially these small little areas like this. Can we just take a second to appreciate how sexy these legs are? I at least think so. But back to the garage. I just felt like cleaning it out feels so traumatic. You find stuff you forget about, stuff that's basically brand new, and then there's things like this bike that somehow get bent out of shape, all while just sitting there and collecting dust. I just don't get it. Cleaning out the garage is chaos, but look at how much we've actually cleared out. I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, and our 2-year-old thankfully has not had a meltdown. And we started with absolutely no plan, but we're still making progress. So I don't know what he was doing there, but I definitely had to add it because it made me laugh, and it actually took me several times to do this voiceover just because I couldn't stop laughing. But let's get back to the garage. Oh, the lock went under. So we're finally heading to storage. Things are loaded up in the back of the car that I'm driving, and then obviously in the U-Haul. It has been an hour and a half of just obviously decluttering the garage, and Bubby's in the back seat. You can't see him, but he's back there. Yeah, so we're about to unload stuff in the U-Haul and in this car and get it into storage. Took us about an hour and a half, which isn't bad. I think we moved fairly quickly. Things that we weren't able to bring, we just left alongside the wall inside the garage just because they were too heavy and I'm not that strong. So we left it there, and then other things that are closer to the garage door are going to be donate, trash, whatever, just things that we're obviously not keeping. And then we'll deal with that stuff outside of this trip either today or a different day. But yeah, that was our garage clean out, decluttering, just everything, and so glad we finally finished. So this is it. She is finally done, cleaned, and I can finally park my car in the garage.